I wasn't really in the mood to make anything today, so I just threw on some shredded chicken and waffles. I do home ec in school, so I'm actually pretty good at cooking, but I'm also a very picky eater, so I would never really make anything that nice for myself. Like, the most exotic thing I eat is probably spaghetti bolognese. So to make my extravagant shredded chicken and waffles, I just preheated the oven to 180 degrees and popped them in for about 30 to 35 minutes, and that was that.
So, the first thing that I do when I wake up is get a bowl of cornflakes. It can change some days, but it's usually the same thing every day. With this I will have some cold milk. This will usually keep me full until about lunchtime. Lunch usually changes every day. It really depends on what kind of mood I'm in. On this day, I was having some cracker bread with some butter and cheese on top. I tried to keep myself healthy by eating this and some fruit. For dinner, I made some carbonara. This is a pretty easy dinner. Once I'd finished dinner, I made a milkshake.
Since the quarantine has me locked in my house, like many others, I decided to do two things: baking and thinking. So I decided to mix the two together, and I was going to bake about something I was thinking about to try to see if I can get it off my chest. And I know what you're wondering, it's just a cake, how can it have any meaning? But it has a lot of meaning to me. See, I decided to make an egg cake, and if you know what that means, then you know how interesting this can get. That's my quarantine anyway.
This is what I'm having for breakfast. As you can see, I'm not having anything. The reason I'm not having anything to eat today is because I'm fasting for the Muslim holy month of Ramadan. Basically, I don't eat from sunrise to sunset. And there have been many sunrises and sunsets. No food, no water. That's right, you heard it, no water. Every day the amount of time I have to fast for gets longer by at least a few minutes. The last time I ate today was 3:34 a.m. and the next time I can eat is 9:16. Dinner times come and go and I'm always full within 10 minutes. I just finished having tea and biscuits for my final meal. Now it's just a little past 4 a.m. My last meal was an hour ago and my next meal will be in 18 hours.
Okay, can be my video this week. Yeah, it's okay. So, I wake up every morning at 6:30. I then get dressed and get ready to go to work because I'm essential. I then fetch the cows and then I begin the first area of production of every single day. Milk is very important to me because my parents grew up on a farm and their parents grew up on a farm and their parents grew up on a farm and so on and so forth. So it's very traditional. Milk is also important to me because I feel like growing up on a farm kind of sets who you turn out to be and shows you hard work, and it's very important to me in that sense. And also it's more important to me now than ever, I would say, because it's giving me structure and it gives me some routine. Wake up, milk, then do it all again at 4:30. And that's why milk is really important to me.
Every morning when I wake up, I have a bowl of cereal. And it's not just any cereal, it has to be Rice Krispies. And it has to be made a specific way. First, I add the Rice Krispies, 3/4 of the way filling the bowl. Then I add the milk, and then the whole thing goes in the microwave. This may sound really weird to some people, but it's the way I like it. Now that we're in quarantine, I find myself eating this 3, maybe even 4 times a day, which is terrible for my health, I'm pretty sure. But I find myself going to this instinctively. Other food is too complicated. This I can make in exactly 1 minute and 30 seconds. And it's comfortable. All done.
Here's a video of me making my favourite snack, Nutella toast. This is probably my favourite snack for as long as I can remember because I would always get it when I was a child because my mom would always make it for me. And here is the finished product of Nutella toast. So I'm going to show you how to make sweet and sour chicken because it's my favourite and it's my turn to cook dinner. So the first thing you do is coat the chicken in corn flour and let it sit for 15 minutes. And then while you're waiting, make the sauce. So it's a quarter cup of pineapple juice, quarter cup of white wine vinegar, half a teaspoon of salt and 2 to 3 teaspoons of brown sugar. I did 2.5, and then a quarter cup of ketchup, and mix that shit. Then heat up your pan and put some oil in it, and then while you're waiting for it to heat up, cut your veggies. So you need 1 yellow bell pepper, 1 red bell pepper and half a white onion. Then once your pan's heated up, you can add your chicken. You can cook it for about a minute until it's kind of goldeny brown, and then flip it over so the other side can cook, and it should look something like that. And then take them out of the pan and put them on a plate. Then add some oil to your pan and put your veggies in, and then also a teaspoon of, I think it's ginger puree, I don't know what it's called. And also cut up your pineapple chunks and add them because I forgot to do that. Once they've kind of heated up, add your chicken and your sauce and cook on a high heat until the chicken's done, and serve with rice.
This is a meal that means a lot to me. It's just a Herbalife protein shake, and I know it doesn't look like much, but to me it is. It's really easy to make. It's 250 milliliters of milk and 26 grams of the powder, and blend it, and it has all the nutritions you'd need for one meal. The reason that it's so important to me is because a while ago I lost loads and loads of weight and I wasn't able to eat anything, so by having the shake it just let me be able to at least eat something, and it helped me put back on weight.
I know what I'll have today.